It's Week 17 of the National Football League, and we'll see the Rams' sure-handed wide receiver. And with him, any catch could be a big one. He's the NFL leader in touchdown receptions. It's the Rams and the Lions, and it's
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. The ball on the team here is set for football, and we are underway from Ford Field. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. So out come the Rams down for their first possession. And they will be led out by their second-year quarterback.
He's had a great season so far throwing the football. Very likely to go over 4,000 yards with a good performance here. And even in names of passing first, that is no small accomplishment.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So the ball moves in the Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The Lions move there. Look like nobody open. Now 2nd down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Spencer. He finds his man. Complete. That's Morrison. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 38-yard line. Off the play fake. Spencer. He's complete on the diving effort. A good pickup there, 21 yards. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That's caught. Touchdown, Rams. A great play there. With touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Rams will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Sitting down to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this return to carry a quick in as he is belted at the end of that one. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. Leading them out, a familiar face for the other sideline, a guy drafted 1st overall the year the Rams moved back to L.A., and the face of the franchise really for 5 seasons, Jared Goff. Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. They start things off as Jerry by Gibson. And boy, the strength on display there as he rumbles through tacklers for a gain of about 8. Well, this defense for the Rams, they were very strong in the win last week over the Giants.
And I think our statistician may end up having to bring the blue tent and put it around him for a while because he was developing a hand injury from having to write down all the turnovers his team forced. 5, 6, 7, 8. Absolutely unbelievable. I hope he'll recover.
He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down. Here's Goff. And the Rams get it. They bring him down. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. This is fielded at the 27. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. The Rams offense led by their running back headed out for the 2nd possession. And with just 2 weeks left in the regular season, you can see he leads the NFL in rushing touchdowns. Another touchdown incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Back to throw. Spencer. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And they'll find the open man. That's complete. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Off play action. Spencer. It's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Off the play fake. Spencer. He finds his man complete. It's Morrison. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 12-yard line. Final 30 seconds of this 1st quarter. And it's been a quarter dominated by the guys with the football. They go play action here on 1st down. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 11 more yards that go around. A 1st down as well. The Rams with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they go to work on a 1st and goal. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And will be intercepted. And the Lions are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Charles, one thing that he wanted to show us yesterday was his confidence fitting the ball into any window, but obviously that window was a little too tight and it was closing in a hurry.
And he was talking to us about having anticipation and making those types of throws. Down near the goal line, I don't think you can anticipate it as much as you need to see it open. You got to be precise with your throws down here in the red zone. That one goes into double coverage, and he gets picked off.
They'll fake the give. Now gone. And throws it again by Jameson Williams. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. First connection there of the afternoon for those two, and it's good for a 1st down. Counterplay. Here's Gibbs. And he'll just plow right into a host of tacklers. Nothing there at all, and it'll be 2nd and 10. It shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be covered.
Looking right side, it's intercepted. Picked off by Leo Chanel. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses have really counted and been from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
Back to throw now on 1st down. To the inside, knocked away and incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal. You can read a receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it, and oftentimes knock it away.
That shit belong to me.
Reception there. That would have been 2 tries in a row.
Come on, Spencer.
He's got to start taking care of the ball.
Bullshit.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. Again, he'll drop the throw. Incomplete. So on 4th down, Sean McVay going to send out the field goal unit. And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
They're able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. So now, Charles, this drive, maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
And everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Williams runs it complete, and they get him down, but now the boy takes it across the 40-yard line. Goff now, the throw. Going underneath, gives Hazard, and taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. To the air again. Goff. He finds his man. Complete. It's Reader. And past the 35. He dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Goff now looks to throw. And he completes it quick. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it'll be 2nd down.
When you saw him run a hitch route, it really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
Out of the gun. Gone. And that one finds the ground, breaking a string of 5 straight completions. And it brings up 2nd down. No third. 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Now it's gone. Pressure and down he goes. They sack it back at the 36. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Sanders' kick is good. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. So that kick gives them their first points in the game, CD. And it comes on the 3rd drive, but hopefully for them that's a spark that gets that offense going.
Yeah, I would say if you're the offensive play caller, as you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there that unlocks bigger points. You've started with a few drives so far, finally got 3 out of it. How do you find the end zone? That's what he's searching for now.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense and the line. And not only buckets of time remains on the clock, Charles, but you would think more than enough to try to extend this lead before intermission.
And when you're talking about extending the lead, I think you're talking about aiming for the end zone because there is plenty of time for that. The fallback is to get 3. But in your mind, you put 6 on the board right before the half. That's a heck of a dagger and great momentum to kick off.
Puka Nacua, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Rams will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. The extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 17-3. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will wrangle him down a couple of yards shy of the 30. The Lions now taking over late in this first half. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. Goff now looking to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Reader. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. From the 50, it's gone. The throw here right sideline, throws incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. To throw is gone.
And the Rams get it. The lead now.
Rams going to be forced to use their third and final timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. This first play, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. This is taken at about the 14. It's a return of 4 following a 42-yard punt. And the Rams will go on offense here for the 1st and 10. The Rams offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Now a throw here out wide. He might be looking to throw this again. The throw's going to be caught. But they're going to say he stepped out at the 1-yard line. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Spencer. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Rams will extend their lead here just before halftime. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. All that remains is to snap this once, and that'll do it. We're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the 3rd quarter. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. It'll be Lions football to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. And it's a pretty good return here as they'll get this up to the 29. And Detroit back in possession of the football. And they have had their problems moving the ball through the air as we take you through some of the action from earlier. This secondary has played about as well as you can. Many times they've left this quarterback with nowhere to go with the football. They'll fake the handoff. Now gone.
He's got it. Complete.
And they get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Now a play fake, and it's gone. Throw inside complete. That's Gibbs. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. 2nd and 7, operating from the 34. Now gone. His throw is incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play. One that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had a big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Throwing again is gone. Had his hands on it. Couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. Sanders' kick is good. And the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. So a good drive there to begin quarter number 3, but they're only able to shave 3 points off the lead.
Well, something's better than nothing, all right? They didn't play particularly well in the first half, but they definitely needed to step on the accelerator now and play a whole lot better.
The Rams offense and their wide receiver getting set for this next possession. And as we play out the final stretch of games, he entered our contest here as the NFL's leader in receiving yards. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Off play action. Spencer. Big strides, he can go. And he takes it all the way down to the 22. It's a gain of 35.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to the dirt. Touchdown!
22-yard touchdown grab. And the Rams are able to add on to that lead. Point after, right down the middle. And they open the lead up now to 25. So that drive of 4 plays. And it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Here's the Detroit offense now as they head back out onto the field. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just I don't think we can even describe it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Play action. It's gone. Rush coming, and he's taken down. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sand.
You can just see it in their body language. They're starting to see victory on the horizon now. And if it comes to fruition, they got to give a game ball to the front 7. Defensive line has taken charge and controlled this game. Face a challenge of stopping this opposing offense, and they've done so with ease.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Here's Goff. It's Williams on the catch. And he will lose yardage here at the 31-yard line. Here comes the Lions punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. This is taken at the 23. That'll be a 44-yard boot, just a yard on the return as he's covered up quickly. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing. Touchdown. Touchdown of the afternoon. And the Rams are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Well, the offense wasn't out there for a long time, but they were out there for a good time. One play, and they're able to hit pay dirt. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. And Detroit getting set to go now. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. There's Goff. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And now the Rams have got it going away. And they're set up in a goal position here right around the 10-yard line.
That feels like an accumulation of the pressure we've seen all game. I mean, he's been on the turf a whole lot because of sacks. Eventually, something else happens as well, and this time there's a turnover.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hip, but they'll say it's incomplete. So 2nd and 10 now here in the third quarter from Detroit. Back to throw. Spencer. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. That's going to be caught. Touchdown, Rams. A great play there. With now his second touchdown of this third quarter. And the Rams get another third quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. The Lions offense and Jared Goff set to take over once more. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. But it's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. The turnover on the last drive, they had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch it. Back now at Ford Field. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. From the gun, here's Goff. And it's hauled in by St. Brown over the middle. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays. Harder to move it.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Now run by Gibbs, and a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Now Goff. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play. So now following the sack, Goff and the Lions needing to come up with something here on 3rd and long. That's caught in Sam Laporta. And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line. The kick by Sanders is
Papa, you come to my graduation?
Your graduation, sure.
This remains a large deficit. But in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
The visitors' offense and their quarterback headed out to this next possession. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. We find ourselves here in the midst of a one-sided affair. A lot of field time down the stretch, Mr. Davis.
So we could talk about food because that is something that you and I
We enjoy sharing that.
We enjoy our time at the table. So maybe the best steakhouses in the city, but in all seriousness, the performances that we've seen this year, we've seen a bunch of great ones, and it's going to be hard to parse who's going to win the MVP.
Yeah, it really is.
Is it going to be a runner? Is it going to be a thrower? Can a defender win it this season? Those are the things that we can probably discuss.
And collectively, this is about as dominant of a performance as you could have hoped for on both sides of the football.
Might have to put it number one for what we've seen this season.
Come on, man.
Lions will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. So the ball changing hands on
You're not supposed to be dropping those.
Meanwhile, here we do have an injury on the play. Goff and this Lions offense set for 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. This is caught by Williams. So completion good for 6 yards. And it's 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Finds Gibbs on the check down. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. They'll be back at the 36. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The offense on 3rd down, it's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Goff. And it is incomplete.
And that's another play that's painting the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops from one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
This is taken at the 18. We'll call that a 43-yard punt, 2 on the return, and they will take over 1st and 10. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to touch it. Well, as good as he threw it there, and now it winds up incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Off the play fake, Spencer. Pass complete there to Kula. One to shout for this crowd as they watch the replay. They want to check. Lines up a very good call there defensively to challenge that one. As that now will wind up an incomplete pass. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead them to 4th down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Rams football here as we get your reset. They've got 4th down here in a game that looks to have been decided already. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Operating from the gun, Spencer. He's going to get intercepted for the 3rd time this far. Interception return for the Lions, touchdown. Extra point up and good by Sanders as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play.
Not 1, not 2, but 3 bullshit.
And a stick on the lateral. It's a loose ball. And a well-placed kickoff.
This nigga's supposed to hand the ball off when he pitched him. Oh, God. Why can't make this shit up?
Set to begin their next drive. The Rams offense at the line. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. And defensively, they do have all three timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Change in field position from inside the 10. Here's first down on the other side of the field. That one looks like he'll throw here. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown.
Here, you can have this. Let mommy clean it. Let mommy clean it.
Extra point splits the uprights. And this one was over a while ago as they just added on to that big lead.
Girl, if you don't hurt.
The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go. Put the ball in the air. A dangerous return there, showing it here. And he'll return this one all the way out of the other side of the field.
Now, that's the kind of return that warms the heart of a special teams coach. He'll be pushing us next time, Brandon, to make sure his guys are introduced to the starting lineup. These guys have such an influence on every game. The unsung heroes, remember, they have their own meetings, their own practice time, and their own spot on the bench in order to be ready to play each and every week.
Second down in the yard. Here's gone. St. Brown making the catch on the outright. And someone measuring revenge as he's in for the touchdown. But they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
Extra point up and good by Sanders as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the fourth quarter. The defense does have all three timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. And it's caught at the 6-yard line. Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here, as it looks like we've got a line that's shaken up. Look at the throw. Spencer. And he's got it. And a great one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. The Rams going to be forced to use their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talking over on their respective sidelines, we take a look. Back to throw. Spencer. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down. Third and goal now, mere inches from Pater. They'll look to throw again. And this one is caught. And the drive continues with another touchdown. Now the try here for the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. A drive there of just 4 plays. And the result for the Rams is a touchdown. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Detroit's offense ready to take over. We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early week was almost insurmountable when their opponent was playing a cover. They're doing some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over. And you try to hit the reset button starting
Jameson Williams. That is across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed, I did, my good man. Extra point up and good by Sanders as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they came into this one with eviction charge, and it is playing exactly as they had hoped, if not even better. They've got the huge lead here, and now the football for the final moments of the fourth.
Yeah, there's apparent that they were the better team, right? We figured that out pretty early. But give them a lot of credit for staying relevant. Staying relevant. They had a lot of errors for themselves because they were the superior team. They took care